Probably the Bears. It's probably the Bears. No, but I think it's a real life trade from the Bears. They don't? The Bears... Did they trade somebody else's? No.
A few minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the Tennessee Titans. Here's Carter now on the return.
This guy gonna run spam me? What?
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. On play action, Tannehill. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. To throw again on second down. Tannehill. Over the middle, that's taken in by Gronkowski. 4 yards for completion, and it sets up a third down. To throw is Tannehill.
The fuck is this? Tomorrow.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. And some nifty running right away as he'll get this up past the 30. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. On the carry, it's Wilkins. And he'll go down.
You have to do it to the head coaching staff point thing.
Back to back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for.
Yeah, he is pretty fat, no baffage.
More yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive.
A.J. Brown is starting to get a well-deserved reputation. He's one of the top flight receivers in the NFL. Went over 1,000 yards in his first 2 years. Makes another strong catch there.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing it.
That is true.
Into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score
What?
on their opening drive. Extra point up and good.
Not really.
And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Not that.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
It's more so just top heavy, kinda. But you'll see how it kinda shapes itself out. Like right now, my division, for instance, is fucking sweat.
This is bullshit. I can't trade for nothing because my X. And this fucker can't even play. So probably tomorrow. Fuck himself.
That's a good start as long as you can get away with it. Otherwise, just giving up penalties and free plays for the offense. But I think you've got to do a combination of things. Chip it his timing at the line of scrimmage, have extra people in the territory for him. You got to do everything and change it up from snap to snap.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. He's going to let this go.
All of them. I don't know. I say 3. Oh shit, and 2 works. That's how it is. 2 works then.
Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Virginia Tech, Caleb Farley.
Alright, well I'm just gonna bomb this guy next time then. Simple dubs. But this guy loves to run the football.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Let's go, Dewan Smoot. Rookie receiver, he's a 77 overall, 92 speed, he's like 6'3", I think. Plays for the Ravens.
That's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie, Andre Cisco. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best
Are you?
decision either.
I didn't think offensive line was an issue for you, AJ.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. Amari Cooper, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. They'll try and throw for it. And the Jaguars are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Here's Carter now on the return.
Wow.
The Titans offense set
Well,
to
the thing is, he's gonna probably retire.
We'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now.
Oh yes, sometimes they will. Yeah, I would. If you could get if you could get a good offer, I would.
And maximizing opportunities.
Tannehill on 1st down.
Oh, that's. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'd do it. Especially if Trent Williams wants to retire. Especially if he's losing too, because that just gives the higher chance of Trent Williams retiring. So you could just fuck him over completely. And he's in your division, that's fucked. He might retire just by the fact that he got traded again.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
You can run 4 defensive linemen, can you not? You could put one of them with inside stuff, like DeMarcus Lawrence with inside stuff at D tackle. Oh no, he doesn't have some. Fuck. You could maybe do Myles Garrett then, but I wouldn't do that. He could, but I'd definitely run him on the outside. I'd honestly rather just. Yeah. just put one of DeMarcus Lawrence on the like defensive tackle, one of them, and then.
And boy, he loved to throw it downfield, didn't he? That's why he was the blonde bomber. Remember, he'd throw it downfield to John Stallworth and Lynn Swan. It was gorgeous. Big throws.
This guy loves his slants.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
We'd rather overthrow it. Oh, he overthrew it and he got picked off? That's dumb bad.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie, Andre Cisco. And a big turnover there as these guys will get the football back. And the Jags are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense.
That's funny as fuck.
It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. On 2nd and a couple.
Cool, are you Jewish?
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down.
Are you Jewish? You might just be.
3rd and long. It's Fields. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on
Yeah, sure.
around the NFL. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Bud Dupree just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Under pressure, and they got to him again. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
Well, no takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
I didn't either.
It's a very, very fickle
Yeah.
man.
On 4th down, it's Logan Cook to punt.
I'm not gonna say anything. I don't give enough of shit.
Angles this one for the sideline. And this one goes angling out of bounds. And
I still don't have a good one.
the Titans offense set to begin.
He's because of morale. His morale's so fucking low.
Try to string a few plays together.
Yeah, he's normally a Yeah, he does not like the Giants organization right now.
Inside midfield before going out of bounds. On 1st down, Tannehill. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Titans going to use
You suck.
timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark.
Oh, I do?
First half.
So which playbook?
It's Tannehill.
A big.
And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. So our two teams,
Uh.
the Jags and the Titans, CD, they formed a pretty good rivalry here in the AFC South. It's been
What?
the Titans who have arguably been the best team in the division of late.
Oh yeah.
These Jags, they have certainly made some big changes since these two teams.
Let's go, Carl Nassib. He may be gay,
The Jaguars
but he has my heart.
as the
What?
on is Kern, the punter, to send this one away.
I really hope that goes into the end zone. That's so big.
And that'll hit at the
I have 12 seconds to bomb this kid if I want, or I could just run it and be safe.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let
What about him?
deep right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
But no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run.
How much is he offering you?
Take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
On the run, he'll let it go deep, right side.
What did he say?
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. So we hit the halftime break here in Jacksonville with the Jags on top. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. The Jacksonville offense set to
The Giants will be known as a cold snake. Dirty, dirty Jew.
The message was too drastic, I think, in the half. I think that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Fields throw here, taken in by Ingram. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. But he used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
On first down, it's Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Fields. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
What?
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for third down. Here's Fields. He's got the hook up with Conley. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's fourth down.
Tell that guy he can suck a dick.
When he called it that short of the marker, the defense almost relaxed and said, we got this covered. And then all of a sudden,
Are you?
space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the fourth down.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Going for it, here's Etienne. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the line. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
This dude just asked how the fuck Chiefs 0-4.
TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Jaguars take the opening. It's a wobbler and it's intercepted. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Here's Carter now on the return. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
From the 27, Tannehill. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper.
No.
Last play, they double that here and get 8.
Yeah.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Take off both seconds for Bateman.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And they're well past hits midfield just a yard or two shy of the 40. 55 rushing yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2nd down and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first.
This guy can literally only run. He's so bad. Alright, fuck this guy. I'm gonna chew the entire clock on his ass. I can chew 6 minutes. Yeah, Derek's a retard. He has Trey Lance. You might want him.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the
2 firsts and a second, and Daniel Jones. Yeah.
Run on 1st down, gets him 6 yards to the 31.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
On 2nd down, ETN once more. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. On 1st down, Fields. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Now Fields.
No! Evan Ingram!
And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
What?
We're in zone coverage as a rookie QB. What lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result could be something you don't like.
They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. Flushed out right.
And Tannehill doesn't fumble, but Evan Ingram doesn't go for the ball when he's wide open and it leads to a pick. So are you telling me that Evan Ingram is more of a retard with the ball than Ryan Tannehill?
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their 1st time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And Bullock will put this one through. And they take a 17-14 lead. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
It's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. And what are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
61 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Into the hand of Ingram. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. He's back to throw. Dancing to his left. He'll get this off DTN. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
No.
He'll look to throw. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Oh, you've been known?
Ticks to go in the football game. Back to throw. And he's got his receiver Cooper. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 15-yard line. They'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this.
Oh my God, I have 8 seconds. AJ, do I take it to OT? It's 2nd and 12. I have 8 seconds. Do I try for a tutty? Save time if I need for 3? Take it to OT for sure. Alright. Oh, I threw it out in time. Oh, big. Justin Fields is a smart man. And now we have 3 seconds to kick ourselves a game-tying field goal to go into OT.
That's not a spot where you take the gamble. Go ahead and kick the field goal here and take it from there.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. With 3 seconds to go, it's good. We're off to overtime.
Neat. I was watching the clip that they posted.
And that will tie things at 17. So a teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer.
No, he fucking won the toss. Are you shitting my dick? Alright, fuck this guy because he just spams the run. I'm fucking, fuck this guy. He can fucking suck one.
First team to score wins the game.
Here's Carter now on the return. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill.
Are you shitting me? He caught that right through him!
Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial.
I bet you could.
When you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to...
No! Are you serious? Pick it off!
Make the plays. What they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmys and the Joes.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's a handoff to Jacobs.
Carl Nassib with the tackle. Jesus Christ.
So a big play in this opening drive.
Bad.
Now looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll stay on
He
the
is.
with Jacobs. And this is going to be a Titans 1st down as good running gets him to about the 44.
Fuck you.
That's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
On 1st down, it's Jacobs. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. Now another timeout called for by the offense. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. On 2nd down now, it's Jacobs. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
We're about to take a fucking tie.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. So that's it. No double overtime until the playoffs roll around, so that means this one ends in a tie.
Yeah, that's ultimately unsatisfying for both teams, the fan bases. Heck, for us.
True.
We came here to see a winner, right?
We did.
Winner and a loser. We didn't get it. We end up with a tie. Everyone walks away. A little bit cranky on this one.
Man.
Yeah,
MEH, man. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we sign off from Jacksonville.
I just tied because this kid just chewed the entirety of fucking OT by running the ball.
Why would happen?
He chewed the entirety of fucking overtime, Danny. He chewed the entirety of the quarter.